All right, so on Monday we learned about combining like terms, put the x's together, and then put the numbers without any variables. So today is going to be a little bit different, but same idea. 5m plus 6y plus 7m plus 2y. Sorry, my 6 kind of came out kind of funny, but okay. So 5m plus 6y plus 7m plus 2y. So what's different about today compared to yesterday?
They all have variables.
They all have variables, yes. What else is different about today's compared to yesterday or Monday's? Well, on Monday, we all had the same letter. Today it involves 2 letters, right? We didn't go over 2 letters, did we? On the same line? I think it was all just 1 letter, right? And the numbers. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to circle all the ones that have the M on it. And that's what I'm going to combine. So 5M plus 7M. So 5 monkeys plus 7 monkeys.
12 monkeys.
12 monkeys, exactly. Now we have this Y. That's a 6Y. I know it looks kind of funny. I'm going to bubble that in. So I have 6y plus 2y. So 6 yo-yos plus 2 yo-yos is
8 yo-yos.
8 yo-yos. Now, can I put the M and the Y together?
No.
No, because the M in this non-mathematical situation stands for monkeys. So I don't have 20 monkeys. I don't have 20 yo-yos. I don't have 20 monkey yo-yos. I have 12 monkeys plus 8 yo-yos. And remember, a variable stands for a number, an unknown number, right? So, and that number changes with every single problem, okay? So 12 monkeys plus 8 yo-yos is your final answer. So when you have variables that are not the same, you keep them apart. You can only put them together when they're the same variable. Okay? So let's try another one. 2x plus 4w plus 3x plus 7 plus 2w. All right, take your time to copy this down. Don't rush that part. All right, so I'm going to circle, like I always start with the very first one. Okay, the very first one has an X. Cool. So that's the one that gets circled. Okay, so I'm going to circle all the ones that have an X on it. Okay, so I'm going to circle the 2X. I'm going to circle the 3X. Anything else that has an X? Nope. So I have 2X plus 3X. So 2 X-rays plus 3 X-rays is equal to 5 X-rays. Now, the next thing that I have are W's, so I'm going to like bubble that in. I'm going to bubble in the W's. Okay. I just changed the shape of my circles just so I identify the different terms. This is the type of work that I want to see. Remember, I grade the work. I don't grade your answers. I grade the work. Mr. Adan, Miss Lily, Miss Valencia, and I right now will check your answers. But when I check your picture, I'm looking for the work, kids. I think, 4W plus 2W. So 4 watermelons plus 2 watermelons is equal to 6 watermelons. And then I look at my problem and I go, okay, is there anything that's not circled yet? Oh, right there, the 7. And basically the 7, there's nothing I can do with it other than just write it in my answer. So my final answer is 6w plus 5x plus 7. Now, in algebra, when you guys get into algebra in high school, because you're all going to have to take algebra in high school, and this is what we're doing. We're doing some algebra right here. When you write your answer, you have to write it in alphabetical order. It's like, well, which one do we put first? Do we put the X first? Do we put the 7 first? Which one goes first? Well, the correct way, like grammatically correct in math, let's say, is to put the letter alphabetize the terms. So W comes before X, so we write the W first. And then the number that doesn't have any variable goes last. It's called the constant. That's the number that goes at the very end. Now, as a 7th grade math teacher, I'm not going to like push it and be like, oh my gosh, it's not in alphabetical order. It's wrong. Change it. I'm not. Like, I'm just happy if you get this answer in any order, I'm okay with that. I will let your 8th grade and your high school teacher like enforce that. But if you want to try it out right now in 7th grade, write your answer in alphabetical order. Okay? What does that mean? Well, let's practice. So if I have, I'm going to do something different. If I have 5a plus 6 parentheses b, that's a b, plus 3 parentheses plus 2a. When we write variables, we don't write them in capital letters, but sometimes the B as in boy looks like a 6, so that's why I kind of point it to it and be like, oh no, that's a B as in boy. All right, so the first thing you have to do is when you have parentheses like this, you have to distribute first. You have to distribute. We went over this on Monday. So distribute, it would give you 6 times B is 6B plus 6 times 3. Do not forget, some of you are still forgetting to distribute the first number to the last one, 18. You don't write 3, you write 18. How did I get 18? 6 times 3. Plus 2a plus 5a. So we are going to circle the a's. So 5 apples plus 2 apples equals 7 apples. And then the b has nowhere to go. And the 18 has nowhere to go. So sad. So we're going to write it in alphabetical order. So A is the number 1 letter in the first letter in the alphabet, so we write it down first. Then 6B, then 18. So 7A plus 6B. So again, that's a B plus 18. But the reason I don't like using B's, but I wanted to use it today, right now in this example, to show you that it's in alphabetical order. A, B, and so on. It's in alphabetical order, and then the number that doesn't have any variable will go all the way in the back. All right, any questions?